Going on, everyone? Hello, hello. We. I have one goal for this stream, and one goal alone. And that is. We come here to this dungeon, Spire of the Watcher, because there's a helmet from here that is a cowboy hat, and I want it. And so my idea for this stream is just literally farm the first encounter until we get to drop. Yeah, I can do this solo. I honestly have the first two encounters even down pretty good. I think it's just the final boss that's keeping me in the standing in my way of soloing it.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a seraph complex
But
recently
honestly,
powered on for the first time since the collapse.
I went in to get some more practice with the solo last night, and I got really far on the final boss, and then I only died because I blew myself up with a rocket. So like, I'm actually confident that I can do it now. I don't know about solo flawless. That might be a little ways off still, but solo at least does seem doable. I should probably focus on that first, and then after I just do it solo, then worry about solo flawless. Yeah, this beginning part, I feel like I have it down pretty good. Like I even just did a run of like from the start through the first encounter, which is probably what we're just gonna be doing on this stream until we get it. But I forgot what I was saying. It be like that sometimes, I guess. I'll just whiff my hammer, that's cool. There we go. Now it's you. And you. And you. And you. Then I suppose I'll come over here and get this one while I'm at it. And these should be those two done, I believe. Down there. And there. Refresh. And that is not the way to go. F me. Oh my god, we didn't get that. Holy cringe. We can manage, I think. This is do be the last one anyway. Where is it? It's there. And come around there. And then I think we're good to just do it. Yep.
Unusual to see Sol divisive Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the dark.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like I have it down pretty good. Most of the stuff up to the final boss. I'll leave the rest of it for now. Now, I did see a heavy brick drop somewhere. There it is. You know, I'm just thinking if I do get the cowboy hat pretty early in this stream here, I might try to do a solo run to like pad out a little more time. But I do have somewhere I need to be in like a few hours. I think it's only like 3 hours or so I have to stream right now. So it can't really be longer than that. And if we don't get it in that time, then we just don't get it, I guess. Which is the real possibility, I feel like. Alright. And yeah, this is just basically showing off the strats. Do that so we can sword fly across and still have 100 Brazil or 10 Brazil in case we need it. Titan movement. That's all I have to say. Guess I don't you dare track onto that harpy. Alright. There's that done pretty easily. And yeah, we are just kind of trying to run through that as fast as possible. To like get to the first encounter and farm that. And because we're like trying to do as many of these as possible, we want to go as fast as possible with them too. That makes sense, doesn't it? But
why else would the witness be interested in these files?
although to be honest, I probably am gonna like do all this stuff in like when I solo it, and if I go for a solo flawless, I'll do all that stuff anyways. I don't need a rally. I don't really need any kind of heavy for this. Also, I could just I'm just thinking I could sword fly with just the other sword I have on right now, the other half, but I just do it with Lament because that's the optimal sword flying sword. Where is it? It's up there. over here, we go there. And down there. And bop, bop, bop. Alright. There's part one. Now we go left here. Down there. We missed one. Bruh. Alright. Now. Oh, we're about to run out. We gotta move. Okay, we will be moving a little bit though. And this one right here spawns one right by us anyways. So we can just refresh off of that. You know what? Screw it. I'm going for just one buff doing everything. May yet be able to get it with one buff. Indeed we can. That blue is a kinetic. Oh yeah, I filled up, I think, what... I just transferred stuff over to fill up all the other spots. It doesn't help, but it's just, I guess principle. And we get legs, that's fun. And as I get other stuff, I just transfer out the other things. You know what? While we're doing this, actually, I just had a thought. Because we're probably going to be getting a good amount of armor. See if we can't... do something like that. And we have 26 ammo for that. It's probably gonna be like 29 or something when we go back in. But yeah, just that right there is pretty much what this entire stream is gonna be. Just doing that until I either A, get the cowboy hat, or B, 3 hours go by and I gotta go do other stuff. And I guess while I'm thinking about this too, because this stuff is like the last thing I really need to be home with family for. So after this, I can head back out to to my place anytime and like get back on my computer and have the ability to do stuff with my YouTube channel again, other than just using the Twitch export to put the VODs on there.
If the Vex gain access to its systems,
But
they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away.
yeah, don't really know when I'm gonna leave. Cause like there's weather stuff going on, like storms out west and all that. So it's like kind of do need to watch the weather a bit for when would be a good time to go. Cause they may be out west, but they're coming east. That's how weather works. It goes from west to east.
Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness.
And so I don't want to get caught like in one of those while I'm driving, you know.
And Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
So yeah, after this, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be home, but it's like I don't really have a reason to be after this. So it's like any time now I reasonably could, weather permitting. Yeah. I am bad with words. Probably easier to do that one like that, and then come around for the other one. Ooh. Taking some damage. I think that one's good. It should just be the interior ones now, I think. I'll just miss. That's fine. That's all good. Alright, do you mind? I'm trying to do something here. Holy red bar. It's alright, we live. Because that's kind of what Lorelei Titans do. That's their whole thing, their whole shtick. It's just, we live. Now that might be it. That is it. Yeah, that's honestly it's shorter than I thought it was. I'm learning as I'm just doing it over and over again now. I could stay on that sword, but I'm gonna swap. Just because I can.
Ishtar Collective in a Seraph complex. Peculiar. They
Yeah.
were rivals in the Golden
Yeah, honestly though, sword flying is
just the pilloried
something I do like quite a bit about Titan movement.
on extrasolar colonization.
Like I know a lot of I'm probably biased because I am a Titan main,
Starring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison
but
submines.
yeah, I do really like the Titan movement. I know a lot of people don't. Especially because like the jetpack jump, where it's like you can't just hit the button, stop your momentum. You gotta like time it to avoid just mashing into the ground after a big fall. Yeah, like cause Titan's my main, I feel the most comfortable with Titan jump out of any of the jumps. And then yeah, stuff like this exists. And yeah, like I honestly find sword flying to be like really useful as a movement option. Also, I don't care about secret chests because I've already gotten it this week. Like I already came through and soloed stuff in here for pinnacles, for the pinnacle drops just because I can, and also to work on the final boss a bit. Or I want to do like a full solo dungeon run. But yeah,
Information stored here, but could it be linked to my visions? Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
that is how we are doing. So yeah, I'm probably biased because I won Ametite mains, therefore I like Titan the most anyways. And also I play it the most because it's my main. But I do indeed like Titan the best out of the Destiny classes. That's up there. That's a bit lower than I was expecting it to be, I'm gonna be honest. Just gonna miss it. All good. Gonna miss my hammer. All good. It is all good though, because we finished the thing. I kind of tripped over my words as I was saying that. Well, I tried to be cool and hit that midair, but I failed at it. Lol. Um. Bop. 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 I wasn't sure I got that one, but we did. And take me up. Thank you. Huh. Did I not fire it? I thought I did. Oh, I'm getting good with the one buff now. Because like before, I was hovering around like 10 seconds as I was winding down here. Now I'm just chilling in the 20s. Oh yep, we gotta get this one. Get it. It is going down because I'm slowing up a little here towards the end, but there is the end. Second try, or I guess third, because I did one off stream before it, like right before, but it is arms, which is a little unfortunate. But that just means we go again. And yeah, speaking of going again, because that's what I titled the last stream in my only Witch Queen Challenge run. So speaking of that run, I'd like to wait to continue that until I am back at my own place, because I think the internet there is a little more reliable. I mentioned that before, and you can see it happen before in this run, where it's like the one here likes to internet here likes to sometimes just go out for a minute and then come back and be fine. But like that minute, it takes my streams offline, it kicks me out of what I'm doing. And in a run like that, with it taking as much time as it does, I want to avoid that where I can. Because, like, if you, like, die in a darkness zone, or like, you get kicked offline and have to restart from a checkpoint, like, that is potentially hours of progress wiped out. And so just trying to minimize the pain I go through and try and maintain as much of my sanity as I can, which probably is going to be very much of it, considering the fact that I'm doing that. But I want to hold on to what shards of it I can anyways. Like, whatever little scraps of sanity I can keep by the end of that run, I will gladly take. I'll say I don't really care too much, like, if I die on these. It's just, I prefer not to, because I'm trying to go as fast as possible to do as many as possible. Again, thought I shot the Wither Horde. I was gonna say, oh wow, I'm just naturally gonna regen there. I don't even need Lorelei. Can I fucking help you? Yeah, might be able to do this in one buff too. Right here. That one, then that one. And there we go.
Soul device of Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness.
Glide down onto those. Yeah, doesn't need to be flawless because it's not like we're doing the whole thing and going for a solo flawless or anything like that. But I would just prefer to save whatever time I can by not dying.
In a seraph complex. Peculiar. They were rivals in the Golden Age.
Because dying, believe it or not, does slow you down.
It was a joint research facility focused on extrasolar
Ping-ponging around when you try to do jumps like that also will slow you down.
soul divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more
which we did.
than to imprison
Wow, that was a delay there. That getting from my brain to my mouth and out into the world. Now we do need to. No, I think I'm gonna try sword flying with the other half. Like, just to see because doing it with Lament is like the flying is faster. 'Cause, like you get more momentum out of it or whatever. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of really like using Eager Edge for it. I just like I just thought about using it on the first one and then sword flying normally, but nah. If you can manage the like swapping of it, then Eager Edge can take you pretty far too. So yeah, that might be the strat there. Just sword fly with other half, so it's less swaps you have to do, and like you save ammo too.
the information stored here, but could it be linked to my
And then yeah,
Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
cause yeah, like in the run I did off stream before I started, I didn't get any heavy bricks to drop in the entrance part, and so after I swapped to Lament, I only had 8 ammo, and like I made it work. I managed to get over there with that 8 ammo in a dream, but it was pretty close. Did cut it pretty close there. Can I hit that? Thank you. And I suppose going around the other way and hitting the other one would be quicker. But I'm doing it this way. Because I started going this way. Like I committed to going this way, and like I don't want to turn around. You know what? We're kind of making it work. Buff did get a little low there, but we're able to get it back up a little bit to go up the lift anyways. We love like the punch and swords when it tracks onto enemies that like when like you don't want it to. We love that. Yeah, I guess I should like change up my binds to like separate charged melee and uncharged melee. But you know what? I'm lazy. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get this with one buff. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe we're gonna have like 10 seconds in a dream when we get up to the next level. Okay, so yeah, I do think on the first level, like when you're doing the first set of wires, just going around, like when you get to the last one, just hit that and go around that way instead of trying to double back the other way. I think that is the move. Wait, what am I doing? Well, I ruined it. Alright, this is fine. Not quite gonna get a one buff. That's okay though, not every run's gonna be perfect. We're human, we're not computers that are designed to just do this perfectly every time. Sometimes God, I ran out again. Holy cringe. Batman. Okay, I missed that one. I missed... Oh, I guess I didn't turn that on at all. Okay, yeah, that'll mess me up. Yeah, as I was saying, not everything's gonna be perfect. You're gonna have... Sometimes you'll do things and they'll be scuffed. And that's okay. But what's not okay is the fact that we're getting legs from this again. That's the worst part out of all of it, to be honest. The fact that we got legs there. Like, never mind how scuffed that last phase was. Nah. Now the worst part was the legs. Also, I like how I've just only been getting armor. Like, not even like the Yeehaw rifle or anything like that, the long arm. Because, like, I am still looking for a role I want on that, but no, I can't have fun things. I gotta get armor pieces I don't want. Because they're not the cowboy hat.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, and a
I'm just
flag
thinking more because I
as a
said like
potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain
I said I
access to
might
its
want to do like
systems,
another
they'll use it to wrest
like karaoke
Rasputin's
type of
submarine
thing
data away
around
from
my
us.
birthday as like a
It would
special
be
stream for that.
catastrophic.
And yeah, I just that and I guess my singing in general. Like I'm just way back and forth on it depending on my mood cuz it's like I've talked about this before, but you know what? I'm going into my whole spiel again.
You've landed at the
Of
source of
that's
the
like
complex's arc supply.
I feel like I have a
But
good
your
idea of
marks of
how
trust have
to
done this
sing.
place no kindness.
Like
Our
I
window of opportunity
like
is
I
short.
wasn't
Arc surges
like I didn't
destabilize
really
the
do,
complex.
I don't
The
really
Vex are breaching the command
words.
module. Go.
I don't have a lot of practice with singing, I guess. Like it's not something I've really done all that much. But like I was a band kid for a lot of school, so it's I guess like a lot of the general music knowledge and just a feel for what sounds good, stuff like that carries over. It's like I have a and so like I kind of have a decent idea of how to sing well, I guess. It's just I do not like my voice. And so what changes depending on my mood and how I'm feeling about myself and all that is is the knowledge enough to overcome the fact that I just suck. And sometimes it is, like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I can. It's not that bad, like I got it. It's like I'm fine. I'm good, even. Like it's all right. I got nothing to worry about. But then other times when like I'm maybe like a bit down on myself or something for whatever reason, it's like, man, I am just terrible. And like not even a way I can help. It's just the way I am. Like out of my like my cringe is out of my control. I just am. Like I just naturally suck. And there's nothing I can ever do about that. Yeah, I do think something like that would be fun though. I don't want to say it again. Like if I can make Captain help them. Because I already used that joke once. But they're really tempting me. These Minotaurs are really tempting me with that, I'm not gonna lie.
Unusual to see so divisive Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness. Or
That being
rather,
said though, we did go ahead and do the thing. So I guess it all worked out in the end, huh?
the Ishtar Collective in a
Yeah, you
seraph
see what I'm saying though about the Titan movement? Like look at those jumps I
they
made
were
there
rivals in the Golden
and
Age,
just see like how
just on the other
comfortable
side
with the
was a
Titan
joint
movement I
research
am.
facility focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. The sole divisive
This is what
had been
main in the
found
class does to you.
research logs. They
It's
were
like
looking for something
you play a
more than
class
to
a lot,
impress
it's
the
like
Rasputin subminers.
you just like really get to know it inside and out, all the little things about it, and just get a really good feel for how to play it best. Which yeah, I'm a Titan main, so I have that feel for Titan. I forgot to change my jump. I didn't even realize that at first. It was like I don't think it was even like the jump felt off. And it made me think like, wait a minute, this isn't catapult. Jump. It wasn't even that. It was just I took the jump, and then it was like, oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to change that? Oh god. Clamber, no! Well, there goes Flawless. Also, only 10 kills. That's kind of impressive. That is the downside of using Eager Edge. It's like if you mess it up, then it's like, yeah, you're done. You're not making that. You're not recovering from that. Speaking of not recovering, yeah. Speaking of not clambering when you want to clamber, that's literally what happened to me there on the last one. I am getting the feel for it though. It's kind of like regular sword flying. You just like swap the weapons around and you do the eager edge and like you get the eager edge to proc on every other swing. And like it might even be going quicker than Lament too. Like I do notice at the end it's like kind I'm kind of messing it up a bit at the end. Whereas Lament is just easy. It's the same thing over and over again. You don't have to like account for anything else. You just keep doing it over and you stay up. I guess same goes with regular sword flying. But maybe like the eager edge with you like swapping off of it. Maybe that's messing me up. Cause like I noticed after a few, it's like after a couple of those swings where it's going fine, I'll get one where it just like it doesn't like change my momentum and bring me forward at all. I just keep going down, and I gotta hit the jump to not die. You're kidding. Just put that right through his leg. Oh yeah, then that's up there. I think I hit it. Yep, I was gonna say we're about to find out, and we did. We did indeed do the thing. So yeah, here we hit that one and then come around this way. And that is the optimal way to do it. For one buff. I didn't hit that, are you kidding? That was a little cringe, but it's fine. We're still fine. I guess we'll do the same thing here. We'll hit that one and then come around. Because it worked on the other one, so why wouldn't it work here too, right? I was nervous I carried myself off the edge there. I'm surprised. That was a hammer. Okay. Just goes through the legs of the guy I'm trying to hit, and then actually does manage to hit someone completely different. Not what I was going for, certainly, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Hit the thing. That one, as we come through here, get body blocked by a Minotaur. Go around, get that one. Dodge the Minotaur this time. And hit that. Wasn't sure I got that last one, but we did. And that one's easy. That one's easy. And then time to get not the cowboy hat, Lamau. Oh hey, we actually got a not armor piece this time. That's the first. Watch it not be a good roll though. Watch it be something with redirection. Yep. I want rapid hit on it too, but I want like explosive payload or something, not redirection. Bruh. Oh well, what are we gonna do?
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a seraph complex recently
And yeah, I
followed on for the
don't know.
first
I guess
time
that
since the collapse.
how I feel about my singing too is like kind of plays into
Were reported. And a
plays
flag
into a
was
bigger
as a
thing
potential
about like
artillery bunker.
I don't feel like I'm always
Gain access to its system.
I don't feel like I have like the best
To wrest
view of myself, I guess. Like
data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
like I have made an like I don't think it's as bad as it was. Like I have made an effort to be nice to myself and like try to give myself more credit. Like that doesn't stop you from having some points where it's like you feel down and it's like, man, I am the worst at everything. But
You've landed at the source of
yeah, that's
complex
no way to live
design.
though. You gotta
Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no
like I think I've talked about this before where it's like you are just always your own worst critic. Cause like you're around yourself the most, right? Like other people, you like you see like you might see them a lot, but like at the end of the day they come and go. And like not even in a sense of like just going out of your life or whatever and just never seeing them again. I just mean like there are times where you don't see them. There are times where you're alone, whereas so it's like you're not just around other people every second of every day and like seeing and criticizing every little thing they do. Whereas with yourself, it's just like you're stuck with yourself. You never get a break from yourself. And so you see all those little things in yourself. And like a lot of other people have that too because they're also stuck with themselves all the time, but it's like you don't see that with them because you're not with them as much as they are. And they're not with you as much as they are too. They're not with you as much as you are, I mean. So it's like those little things you worry about, it's like chances are other people don't really care. Cause like they got their own stuff they're worried about with themselves. So it's like you're fine. Take it a little easy on yourself. And like I've said, that's something I've struggled with too. Like I haven't always been the nicest to myself, but like I have been trying to be better with it. To be kinder to myself, that sort of thing. And like give myself more credit where it's due. Cause listen, it's like other people, cause like you said, other people got a lot of other stuff going on. The world sucks anyways. Like
It is unusual to see
chances are
decisive Vex
those little
outside the
things
Black
about
Army.
yourself you worry about,
They're a fanatical
no one else
sect
is
of
even thinking about
programming
them or
devoted to
even
the
notices in
darkness,
the first place
or
because it's
rather
like
the witness.
they got their own battles to fight. They got their own things to worry about. Like whether it's the same sort of things with themselves or issues in the world, because there's a lot wrong with the world. And I guess on that topic too, like I've talked about it before, it's like
The Ishtar
you
Collective
gotta have a sense of
is
humor about that kind of stuff
confident.
in order to make it through life. I feel like,
They were
which is
rivals
like
in the
not
Golden
saying
Age.
just
This wasn't just
whenever
business.
there's like any kind of
Joint
like
research
problem or injustice or
focused
anything
on
like that, just to
extrasolar
laugh it off.
colonization efforts. So
Cause like
decisive,
the
they were
world does
scouring
suck,
research
and you should
pods,
try and change things where you can for the better.
looking for something more
But
than
it's
to
like
imprison
with
residents
so
of the
many of
mines.
like the big problems that are like societal problems and injustices and stuff like that. Like you are 99.9% of the time completely powerless in those sort of things. And so you can either just like let it consume you and be miserable about it, or just develop a sense of humor and be able to just I was gonna say like laugh at at like the absurdity of it, that sort of thing. Well, no, I was gonna say laugh at how messed up it is, but that's not. I don't think that's really saying what I want to say. Laughing at the absurdity of it, I think, fits better with what I'm going for. Yeah, it's like you said, do try to be a good person, do try to help other people, that sort of thing. Do try to be kind to yourself, like I was saying before with my previous point. But yeah, it's just you can't just be miserable all the time. It's like you gotta find ways to enjoy life when you can, even if
Linked to my visions?
I guess even if it is
Why
a
else
bit
would
more of
I
the
just
sick
be interested in these files?
kind of thing. Although I guess that's not really what I'm going for. It's just I guess maybe a better idea is just to kind of accept your powerlessness in those like in the grand scheme of things, and like accept that you're probably not going to be able to do anything about those big issues. And then yeah, just be able to laugh about it cuz like no one makes it out of life alive, you know? So it's like you got to find ways to enjoy yourself. That's just the way it is, the way things are. And nothing's ever going to be perfect, too. It's because nobody is perfect. That is not how humans work. Nobody's ever gonna be perfect. The world's never gonna be perfect. There's always gonna be things wrong with the world and with all of us. It's just you just gotta find ways to enjoy yourself. Is what it really comes down to at the end of the day. And I guess it's sort of the key to happiness and being happy in life and that sort of thing. Cause like you're gonna make mistakes. You're not gonna get everything you want. There are gonna be things that are messed up. It's just you can't afford to be miserable all the time, because that's no way to live. And just do what makes you happy, and don't really care about what other people think, because they don't know you. Who are they to tell you how to live your life? Yeah, I know it's not easy to like always be happy and not let things get you down. Trust me. But yeah, that's I guess kind of the beauty of it is that things just always come and go, and that's how life is. It's like, yeah, it kind of sucks that like the happiness and all that doesn't last forever, but like if you're if you're oh, I didn't shoot this one. Okay. Yeah, it's like the good times don't stay, but neither do the bad ones, you know? So like if things aren't good for you right now, they will get better. It's just up to you to see it through to the point where they do. And I'm not saying that's easy, because like sometimes that can be really hard, even to just like get through the next day. But you got to do what you got to do. Just take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, and then
An old acquaintance
yeah,
hidden
you
tells me that a
there will be better
was
days.
recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. And a flash
Yeah,
of the
I was
sun
gonna say I'm talking about all these things like I follow all this myself all the time.
They'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be
Like I do
catastrophic.
believe this stuff I'm saying. It's just yeah. Sometimes things get to me too, you know? I'm human too. It happens. But hey, that just means that I'm working on it too.
You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply.
Just,
Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of
in my
opportunity is
defense,
short.
I never said I was
Arc
perfect.
surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm right there with you. Just trying to make it through this life, same as all y'all. That all being said, though, if I don't get this cowboy hat, I don't know if I'm making it through life. There we go. Didn't hit anyone, we love that. Also, I do think these runs trying to get the cowboy hat are really helping me get this part like down to a science. Like I felt like I already had these down pretty good. Like even just from this alone, like I'm learning like exactly like how many things I gotta do in the entrance part of it here. And like in the first encounter proper, I didn't have the like the way to do it all with one buff really down. And like I've done it multiple times now in this. Yeah, all this is only helping too for when I do go for like a solo or a solo flawless.
The sole device of Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of
Yeah,
programming
there is a purpose
devoted
to all
the
this,
darkness.
beyond just the cowboy
Or
hat,
rather
I guess too. Well, that being said, if I don't get the cowboy hat, then why live?
the Ishtar Collective in a Seraph complex. Peculiar. They were rivals in the Golden Age. This wasn't just a pillory site, it was a joint research facility, focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. The Sol Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's subminds.
Alright. Let's see, I got about like 2 hours left, it looks like, before I need to go, and that's not the helmet I want to switch to. Also, after the last run, I think, I guess that Eager Edge doesn't really work any different than the, regular sword flying. It's just I don't have the timing for it down, and so that's why I'm messing it up. But yeah. Now we just, come in and switch everything back. If I can get the right stuff in all the switching.
The information stored here, but could it be linked to my visions?
I will say my,
Why else would the witness be
I don't think my
interested in these
damage is still, my damage on, like, the first boss fight is still as good as it could be, as I mess up the jump there. Which, like, I'm not doing in all this. It's second encounter. Which, if you couldn't guess, and you wouldn't believe me if I told you, it's the one after the first. But, Yeah, that fight, I don't think I really have that one like down to a science yet. Like that's okay because I still do have it down all right. I feel like I can like I can survive and get through to the end fine. Like I don't have like the damage down where it's like I could like do cracked DPS in like 2 phase or something. But like I can live and get through it, and I just gotta flinched out of my shot by the melee there. That's that's cool. That's fun. That's fun and cool. But yeah, like I feel all right with how I am with that. Is what I'm trying to say. I kind of like I do this thing where it's like I like start saying something, but then like I don't finish the sentence, and then I lose my train of thought, and it's the whole thing. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting the actual boss fight, the final encounter of the dungeon, done now. Oh, like I said, I think I said it on this stream, but like I actually got like a really good run of it, doing it off stream before, like yesterday. So yeah, I am somewhat confident that I can actually do like a full solo clear. That one I definitely don't have down very good. I think I have it enough to where I can get it. Anyway, to outplay that Minotaur as he tries to rush me. None of those hit that. I say as I hit it. Alright, who's ready for not a cowboy hat? Let's go! It's not a cowboy hat. Also, hold on, is Twitch good right now? Okay, yeah, nah, I just don't have any streams loading. Alright. Very cool, Twitch. Good time to go down on me right here. And you know, usually that's good. But in this case, you managed to find a way to ruin it. So, good on you, Twitch. Great job. Suppose we'll keep going and just, like, fly blind here. We don't want to do that. We want to do that. I can't even tell how my stream quality is right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I got nothing. Like my chat's not loading. I can't see a preview of it. I can't like check it on another thing. Cause like I can't watch anything on the other thing. And like Twitch wasn't really working with me either yesterday or no, Tuesday was my last stream. Cause like after that, I think I was having some problems with Twitch then. And then after the stream, I remember this. After the stream, I went to upload my VODs that like I had piled up. And yeah, like wouldn't let me log in on the computer here. And like it wasn't because I had like the wrong password or anything. It was like it just said couldn't load or whatever. It was something like that. Like couldn't do it right now. I mean, it worked out because I was able to like get everything done last night before they got nuked off Twitch. Which, by the way, very cool change. Only keeping it around for a week. That is way too short. Although I guess to be fair, if they hadn't like made that change, then I wouldn't ever bother to make my YouTube channel. Because I just would have been like, okay, I'm fine with 2 weeks and then it's gone forever. 2 weeks is enough time for me. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I guess something good did come out of that. In the form of it actually got me to make a VOD channel. And like now that I've made that channel, I am like very happy I have it and can just keep everything forever. It's like I started streaming, I didn't feel like I need one. I like didn't need a YouTube channel to keep everything around. But now that I do, it's like, man, how did I ever live without that? Cause like now it's like there are some streams from like I want to say like mid-July onwards, like up to cause like the VODs on my channel go back to early August. Like there are some streams like from July that I did that are just lost forever because of that. And it's like, man, I kind of wish I saved those. You guys gotta say, wait, did I not did I miss something in that one? I don't think I did.
They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness. The Ishtar Collective in a Seraph complex. Peculiar. They were rivals in the Golden Age. This wasn't just a pillory site.
Yeah, Twitch fixes stuff so I can actually like have an idea of what's going on with my stream and if anyone's in my chat or not.
Soul Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's son.
I know this may not be the most entertaining content, but I just want to hang out for a while. And like I want the cowboy hat, and I want to hang out, and I have the time, a little bit of time anyways. So why not? Am I right? Like I don't want to end that because Twitch is having problems, but it's like it'd be great if you weren't, you know? It'd be great if I could do everything fine. Just make those swaps there, that. And then we got it before we had even finished the thing.
Information stored
Just
here.
barely.
Could it be linked to my vision?
That's how you know I'm getting good at it.
Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
Alright, we're like an hour and a half in. I got like an hour and a half left before I gotta go. I can see that much at least. I can still see like the uptime and viewers and stuff. So it's not completely borked, it's just slightly borked. Holy flinch. Still got the thing. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Like, look at that movement there. Just like knowing exactly where my body is. And just like the whip around to hit the thing while I'm still coming down for the jump. This is what playing your main does to you. Like I was saying before, it's like you just get to know it inside and out better than any other. And so it's like you just have such a great idea of like what you're doing at any given time. And I like that. I like being able to get good at things. Ooh, don't walk off. Do y'all mind? Do y'all mind? I do kind of like this one, how it's like the same for both of them. And that is something I like about this dungeon, where it's just like where it's like this wire mechanic is like, it's just the same thing every time, and so it's like you can like really optimize it and get good at it. Like what I'm doing right now, where I'm doing the whole thing with picking up only one of the buffs to let me shoot him. it would be a lot tougher to like get it this down and this optimized if it was random. So I like that about it, how it's the same every time. You know what you're getting. Ooh, that's not a bad roll on the arms. Yeah, I am hoping too that like while I'm getting some of these other armor pieces that aren't the cowboy hat, I can get some interesting rolls. At least make it somewhat worth my time. Then again, there is a 58 there. And what's the roll on these? I guess this would also work as a decent high stat armor farm if you can if like you have the encounter down enough to where you can just run through it like I am. See, I don't expect Twitch to be working for me, but let's take a look.
An old acquaintance among
Oh my god, it's working.
tells me that
It is a Christmas miracle. Twitch is working.
since the collapse. Shortly thereafter,
We're back. We can actually keep an eye on stuff now.
Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Yeah, like doing this, it's just like I said, it's helped me get a much better feel. I feel like for like the entrance in the first encounter. Cause yeah, like I was saying, it's just the same every time, pretty much. So it's like you can really just optimize how you do it, and like running it over and over again to try and get a cowboy hat to drop. Well, I would kind of prefer if I got the cowboy hat to drop. It has been good practice for helping me to optimize my ability to do it. So yeah, it's literally just the final boss now. I feel like holding me up from a solo. But with that run where I got really far and only like a few damage phases away from actually doing it, and only died because I killed myself with a rocket. It's like I feel like it's doable, and I don't think I'm gonna do it like on this stream. Cause like we're an hour and a half in and we haven't gotten the cowboy hat to drop yet. Yeah, I definitely would feel comfortable doing another stream of trying to solo the dungeon. Now that I actually feel like I have a good enough understanding of the boss to where I could I might be able to put the pieces together and pull off the run. Ooh, hold on, this ain't pretty right here. Oh, eh, eh. I had Lorelei on me. I had a sunspot made. It just wasn't. I just wasn't quick enough. The Lorelei spot didn't come up quick enough, and I couldn't get over to the one made by my hammer quick enough. Like I said, this isn't solo flawless.
Arc surges destabilize
Doesn't need to be flawless that we do this because I'm not even doing the whole thing.
Go.
It is just all it is time loss. Which, that being said, kind of want as little time loss as possible still, because I want as many chances that the Cowboy had as I can get. And we are not gonna have a hammer for this guy up here. That is unfortunate. Oh, need to get the buff. I thought I got it. As it turns out, I am dumb. Always love it when the enemies body block you. Give me Lorelei. Thank you. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I heard supplicants at one point there. I was like, wait, did I accidentally shoot one of those? But no, I didn't. I was just hearing things. Also, that is the reason why I wait until the end to like shoot all the middle ones instead of just completing them one circuit at a time. Because when you shoot the middle ones, it spawns up the supplicants, which, if you don't know, they chase you down pretty fast and explode. And not having to deal with them if you don't have to is a pretty big help to stay alive. Because what you can live like one of them, maybe even two of them, I think, but like
Focused on extrasolar colonization efforts.
like they can easily swarm you and just blow up and get you killed, especially if you're already weak. So if you're trying to live, easier not to deal with them unless you have to, you know? I also kind of need the bathroom here, so I might, I'm probably gonna finish this run here, and then take a break to go do that. I didn't switch my jump. Might also grab like a water while I'm doing that, because I'm not gonna lie, my voice is starting to feel it a little bit. I do think I've like done a good job of like having stuff to talk about in this stream. Which, hey, that's different from normal. We're moving up in the world. There, thank you. Alright. I was I was a little worried at the end there, and I messed it up. Don't need to change the chest.
The information stored here, but could it be linked to my visions? Why else would the witness be interested
Yeah,
in
once
the
I,
trial?
like I said, that I'm just, I know I'm just kind of bouncing around here. I'm just trying to think of things to talk about, but yeah, the final boss, I feel like it's doable. I just need to like actually get a run where I finish it without killing myself. But but yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say with that and why I was bringing that up. Nice job, Baller. You're really killing this whole streaming thing. This whole being entertaining for other people thing. With not even knowing what you're saying. God, I really am just the best streamer that ever did live, aren't I? I'm so good at it. You've never seen better content than you see here. That one's over there, by the way. I don't know why I was looking on the wall. Well, I do know why. I thought I was in the wrong place, but... Anyways, let's move on. I'm just trying to get through this so I can go to the bathroom. I did hit that one. Okay, I wasn't hearing the sound cue there. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Wow, only 17 kills. I could go to the bathroom now, but you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna finish the encounter and then do it. 'Cause I feel like I can get this done pretty quick. I just messed up a jump on that one. Up, up, up. I don't think I need to hit the end one yet, so I'm not going to. Cause like the things it gives you 5 more seconds. The max is 45. I was above 40, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave that for the end. So yeah, there you go. That's Lorelei for you. It's kind of busted in terms of survivability, but that's why I love it. I love my broken toys. I know they're broke about, want them taken from me. Do you mind? There we go. I suppose I could have hit the end one there. I just didn't think of it. can hit it right now. That. Guess I will come around and hit the end one, or I could just miss it too and get body blocked from going back by the Minotaur. That works too, I guess. Alright. And we get more legs. We love that. I will delete that because mobility is trash. $57. You shouldn't have, Bungie. Anyways, I am gonna go run to the bathroom and get a water before this next run. So, yeah, take a quick little break. Enjoy the view of Mars, I guess, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, well, let's do it again. I cannot form a complete sentence right now. That's okay, because I don't need to. Because I hopefully don't need to do that in order to get a cowboy hat. Then again, considering we haven't got one yet, I don't know what you need to do to get a cowboy hat.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex
Yeah, I did need the water
resist
too, because
they'll use it to wrest
I was kind of starting to feel a little bit.
away from us.
I've been talking quite a bit.
It would be
My throat was getting a little
catastrophic.
tired. But, guess that means I've done a pretty good job of having stuff to talk about on stream, which I feel like I've done. So far, anyways. Yeah, that being said, I am kind of starting to run out here of, conversation topics.
You've landed at
So,
the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust.
so yeah, we'll see how much longer I continue being able to talk about stuff.
Opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
No, no, hammer! Okay. Didn't go over the edge. Being said, I can't hit anything with it. And I'm gonna get, locked onto other stuff. So we love that. Threat detector times 2. Are there enemies in here? Well, there's some coming in through the door now, but maybe it's counting the guys up above. Yeah, just through here for the last one. Boom. There's that. And that. And then we should now be able to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
It is unusual to see
It's
so
just
violent
that easy.
Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness.
Okay. That was a little scuffed compared to how we usually do it, but it worked out in the end.
The Ishtar Collective in a Seraph complex. Peculiar.
Jump over the thing, thank
They
you.
were rivals in the Golden Age. This research facility, focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. Sol Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's subminds.
Then we hit the old gear switch for next part here. Probably don't need to switch that much stuff around, like probably just the exotics. But I just want to have 10 Resil in case I need it. It's just that easy. Jumping puzzles, they're just that easy. And throw everything back to how it was. Before we even finished going up the elevator, too.
Information stored here, but could it be
Last time I said before we were done, it was just like we had gone up that. It was just before like we finished resetting after hitting the ground. That time it actually was before we made it all the way up. Yeah, this is the run. I'm feeling it. I'm playing good. I'm feeling good. This is the run. Now watch it not be, but I don't care. I'm calling my shot. This is the run. But were you not in the Wither Horde? Ooh, aim. Actually, how? Was that where I tracked to? Yeah, how did the other one track and that one just be a hammer? Make it make sense, Bungie. Make it make sense. There. There. We got that one okay, then there. Hit the other one. Thank you. Go up, thank you. Wow, I was way off on that one. Well, not way off, but quite a bit off even, I'd say. A significant amount of off. I could have just said significantly off. That would have been a lot easier, but I'm bad at words. This is known. That is not new knowledge that's being revealed on this very stream. This is something that has been known for quite a while. Alright, right here. Let's get the cowboy hat and be done. That's a weird looking hat. Yeah, I felt like it wasn't going to be the run when I said this is the run. But I still said it for the content. And it wasn't, so now I just look dumb. And that's on me, but I'm okay with that. That's a decent spike, but I don't really like it being an intellect, and I don't like it being a 59. So yeah, this doesn't seem like a great high stat armor farm. Like, I'm sure there are way better ones. That, like, actually give you, like, higher totals.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first
Also,
time
by the
since
way, what I look for in armor
shortly
as a Titan
thereafter,
is resilience and
next
discipline.
incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site
Because
and
Resil
discovered
is
pillory
great for
bunkers.
PvE.
If the Vex
Like, if you really
gained
build
access
into
to
it.
its systems,
And
they
discipline, I like throwing off
wrest
grenades.
Rasputin submine data away from
And I
it.
guess recovery is kind of like the third option.
Catastrophic.
Yeah, I don't know. I just find more use out of grenade than melee. Like, I've been trying to, like, get some armor pieces lately. With, like, resilient strength rolls if I want to do a melee build. But just, in my normal play, I guess, I find more value out of grenades than melees. Because, like, with Solar, you have the throwing hammer, which, like, you just pick it up and keep that up forever. On a Stasis, that melee sucks. And, like, I'm making a Stasis build, but I might, like, unironically just, like, unbind charged melee. Because, like, it is terrible. It serves no purpose. It is a worse shoulder charge. Like, all the shoulder charge abilities on the light subclasses are better. Because, like, they're faster. Like, they move you faster. And they don't use up the charge. Like, if you don't hit anything. That one it does, and it's slow. And so it just sucks. It's shoulder charge, but worse. And, like, what is the point of it? Like, I don't want to do the thing to turn it into the slide melee, because I don't have the space for that with the build. Yeah. So that's 2 out of 4 there that you don't really need to build into the melee on it anyways. And then Arc. You really, just the playstyle of Arc Titan, you want to be throwing grenades more. Like, you want to be throwing grenades, so you want high discipline for that. Because storm grenades on Arc Titan are really good. And then Void, my build for Void, is all about throwing grenades to get volatile rounds. So yeah, literally, like. So yeah, it's like I don't really. need it anyways, because, like, solar, you can keep your melee forever anyways. Stasis, the melee sucks. And, Arc and Solar, not Arc and Solar, Arc and Void, my builds for those revolve around grenades. So yeah, it's just way more value out of a discipline than strength for me personally. And then intellect just doesn't really have any value. It did back in the day, and so I still have like a lot of high like intellect spike armor rolls. Especially on my other two characters, because I don't really play them as much these days as my Titan.
They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness.
Like, I haven't bothered to grind for, because I don't play them as much, I haven't bothered to grind, like, better armor after, like, the changes to, intellect and resilience and all that.
The Ishtar Collective in a Seraph complex. Peculiar. They were right.
So, like, especially on those, I still have, like, high intellect spike armor pieces, but,
It was a joint research facility.
but yeah.
Focused on extrasolar colonization efforts.
So yeah, it's just, resilience is really good in PvE, and I'm a PvE gamer, so that's what I go for with that. And I guess, like, recovery as a secondary thing behind that. It's like resilience mainly, and if I can get good recovery too, great. If not, that's okay, I guess, because it's not what I'm mainly looking for. But yeah. And then discipline. The point of me like going into that whole rant is basically to say that discipline is by far what I get the most value out of between like that intellect and strength. Because intellect, the stat for that was too good. And so they changed the stat to have less of an effect on it, to not have much of an effect on the regen, and it be mainly through like hitting enemies with bullets and stuff. And so that's like way more efficient for getting your super back, shooting stuff, and like playing the game than just having high intellect. And yeah, strength, like, my builds don't need strength.
Information stored here, but could it be linked to my visions?
So yeah, Resil discipline is the way I go.
Must be interested in these files.
With my armor rolls. So yeah, I look for at least a 60 base stat total. Could probably even like do 65 to like get better builds, but it is what it is. And then yeah, like I said, spikes in resilience, discipline, because those are what I find the most valuable. Too far, but we recover, and we get stuck on enemies, and make our way out, and miss the thing, but eventually hit the thing. And I have way less duration on the thing than I normally do. I don't know what happened, if it was something like right at the start. I messed that up. Don't know if this is gonna be one buff, because I have like 20 less seconds. I think I don't know, I'd have to like go back and look, but I think something messed up at the start. And the melee is going to track onto something. We love that. If you want to throw the hammer, but the auto melee tracks you onto an enemy, because I'm too lazy to change my binds. Or like you're trying to eager edge with a sword, like to move, and it locks you onto an enemy that's nowhere near you. We love Lorelei, and we are on to the next one, which also just so happens to be the final one. Surprised that didn't lock onto an enemy with a punch. Oh, it's down here. I'm blind. And what kind of goodies are we getting? The same thing I get every time. I'm gonna keep that for now. I'm gonna delete it anyways, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna keep it now because that's like a good spike. Okay, so yeah, I don't think this is a very good armor farm. Would not recommend. Does not seem very efficient, because it seems like all the armor I'm getting from here is trash. But yeah, it's starting to look like I'm not going to get it on this stream, because I have less than an hour before I gotta go.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me
So yeah, I guess we better be ready to do another stream of this. I mean, on the bright side, it's free content. And Lord knows I struggle with that, so I'll take whatever content I can get.
Pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Yeah, watch me like not get it at all while I'm trying to farm this encounter for it. And like I just go do the boss just to finish the dungeon for the week. And like I just happen to get it on there. That's how it's gonna go. Especially because I reset a boss checkpoint. Like if I just did that checkpoint, I would have got it. You just know. You just know.
Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
I do be kind of hungry. Not gonna lie. Just heard my stomach growl. I took the long way around there. Ooh, Harpy nearly pushed me off, but we recover and we survive. Knock my Lorelei before I jump up, so it doesn't do it like while I'm midair and then puts it down there and then but I'm up here and so I don't get it and then die. It worked out basically. but, but, but. I thought I was far enough away. Am I ever far enough away? I guess that's the rule of the throwing hammer when you don't have separate binds. If you think you're far enough away to use the hammer and not punch, you're not. Ooh, blue. It's a free +1 gunsmith rank. I'm not passing that up, or I guess I am because I don't have space now. Let's get it out Postmaster later. Up and around and through here. And we actually got that jump first time. And we get stuck on there to make up for it.
Have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's subminds.
And okay, my stream. Alright, well, Twitch broke on me again. We love that. Oh well, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do if Twitch doesn't want to work with us? Should be fine. I'm not gonna miss out on anyone in chat. Nobody watches me anyways. That's just how it is, being a small channel. Guess we just go on. Oh. Okay, we made it. We're good. We're chilling. Let's throw all that back on and be good.
The information stored here, but could it be linked to my visions? Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
Oh, okay, we're gonna fail our jump. That's lovely. Yeah, it seems like my stream is fine. It's just Twitch doesn't want to show me anything. Oh, I guess when you're standing in the pool, it doesn't like give you the plus 5 seconds. Okay, that I didn't know that. That is a good piece of information to have. I guess that's what went wrong on the last one. Like I had a way shorter amount of time than I did before. It hit the thing. Surprisingly, was not in punch range there. Love to see that. I'd also love to see my stream though. That'd be kind of nice, I think. Okay, we caught the Lorelei. That's good. And the Sunspot's kind of doing work on those Vex back there to keep the resto up a little longer. Hit the thing. Hit the thing. Block me. Okay, we're gonna have 10 seconds in a dream again by the time we get up here. Well, 15, because I hit the thing right as I'm coming up the elevator. By God, it might just be enough. It might just be enough. Well, not with that aim. It won't be enough. However... Oh, well, I continue to not aim. But it was indeed enough. Enough for a cowboy hat? Nope. Only for a weapon that has worse rolls than the old version. Not even kidding with that. Like, auto-loading or fourth time's charm in Vorpal was really good on the old version. But now the new ones just suck. On the Carbine. And it's 450 anyways, so Lamau. I did like Origin Story, but that was a long time ago. D2 Year 1 was a long time ago, because the passage of time has been going kind of crazy. Alright, looks like my Twitch is back. For now, looks like I'm good to keep an eye on myself again. And alright timing on it too, because I got like half an hour-ish before I gotta go. Which is enough time for a couple more runs, I think. But yeah, I'm just kind of accepting that we're not getting the hat. And at the very least, it's going to be more content for us. But,
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on.
But is it content if I'm not getting the thing I want, though?
Shortly thereafter, Vex incursion.
I feel like you gotta ask.
Anna flagged the site pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Yeah. We go again. Because that's all we can do.
Source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
That's pretty true in life as well. Sometimes life will knock you down. A lot of times life will knock you down even. Just all you can do is just pick yourself up and go again. Did not pick up the well. I was gonna say, oh well. But like completely unintentionally. Then I realized, and I was like, should I say it? You know what? I did anyways. There. And get stuck on the wall. Over the harpy that tries to body block me. Get outplayed. You effing idiot. Then nearly die and get saved by Lorelei, all according to plan. Get bailed out by my crutch exotic, as was foretold in the prophecies. Like that's what the prophecy dungeon was about. It was all about just, yeah, I'm gonna be doing stuff and just randomly get killed, but then get saved by your meta crutch. That was that whole dungeon's deal. Yeah, well, what was that about? Like light and dark? I don't know what you're talking about. Did we play the same prophecy in the same Destiny 2? Yeah, there's that done anyways.
Divisive Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness.
I was gonna say we're gonna miss the first one, but that's alright. Because we bounce back from things like those.
The Ishtar Collective, a Seraph complex.
Ooh, that was a clean jump.
They were rivals in the Golden
Can
Age.
always respect a clean jump.
This wasn't just a pillory site, it was a joint research facility focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. The Soul Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's submine.
Man, you ever like want to say something about something, like make a comment on it, but then the moment passes, and then it's just like you're just like, oh well, it'd be awkward to do now, like so far after the fact. So I guess I'll just move on without saying anything. That ever happened to you guys? Because I honestly couldn't relate. I can relate to failing my jumps though. As I said. That clamber. Oh yeah, you like that clamber? You like that, Clamber? Man, what am I doing? Navigate down here, and we got it. Yeah, I guess Eager Edge might be the play for that, because it saves you from having to switch your exotic to Lament. Like you can just keep Witherhoard on. It's less switching you gotta do. Yeah, Eager Edge might be the play for getting across there with doing Witherhoard.
Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
I am kind of hungry, but I think I'll get out of the pool to get the buffs there to the time limit. Because now that that's information I have, I can make use of it. I was saying something else before, but I forgot. Now, there. We got that. Sometimes I don't hear the audio cue and it trips me up. Like, wait, did I get that? It's not really the easiest one to see when you're shooting it from that far away. There's two. We're going to bounce around a little bit, but eventually make our way up the elevator. That's okay if you get there eventually, because better late than never. However much time it takes is however much time it takes. Ooh. Usually have a hard time hitting those side ones, but I got that one pretty nicely. First try. There. And down there. And over. Lined up there. And we get a cowboy hat. Again, that's a weird looking hat. That doesn't look like any hat I've ever seen. could be a roll worth holding on to. 23 Resil, 64 total. I just wish the mobility was in recovery. The 7 mobility. Wish it was like 2 mobility, 7 recov. Still might be one to hold on to. Could be decent in some kind of like strength build or something, even though it's not the biggest strength spike. Certainly is better than the other ones I've gotten from this, though.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported.
Yeah, I guess the summoning circle's not going to work.
There's a potential pillory bunker.
I am going to be putting a few more runs into this, as many as I can before I gotta go. But like I said, I've like emotionally accepted that I'm going to get more content out of it yet. If I didn't have something to do, I'd probably go for longer too, but I gotta fit this stream around my schedule. It is what it is. You know, it's just to put it shortly and simply and sweetly and whatever. It is what it is.
Have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
Kind of ran into a wall a little bit there. Over here. Yes, over here. And we get the well this time. Walls are off to the side, and now we go the long way around to this room and definitely fall off. And we can't jump back up. This is getting scuffed. We get that, but do we have time to do the rest of this now? Now that we took so long, I've been touching our wee-wees with that. Doesn't look like it. Minotaur. Get over. Hey, guess what I wanted to do there? It wasn't punch. Reload. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
It is unusual to see so divisive Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness.
And we messed that up again. As we do. And then just hit that one down there.
The Ishtar Collective
Oh,
in a
come on.
Sarah
Oh, get through the hole.
peculiar. They were rivals in the Golden Age. This
Hey, yo,
wasn't
that's not.
just a
Well, that can be
site.
taken out of
It was a
context a
joint
little bit.
research facility focused on extrasolar
Getting into the hole.
colonization efforts. The Soul Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking
Man,
for
if I had a
something
nickel
more
for
than
every
2
time
dozen Rasputin submine.
I'd probably be out of a home. Easy clap. Just skill issue on the jump puzzle part. Get through it. Also, I want to make sure my jump actually changed because like I hit the thing to do it. Like it. Pick up the hammer. And now we go. Alright. And my Twitch is down again. That's fun. One of these days it'll work with me for an entire stream. Hopefully that's not being too optimistic. Also, kind of need the bathroom again because I have been drinking a little bit of that water.
Could it be linked to my visions? Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
I thought I messed that up, but we were just like hovering an inch above the ground. Now down and through and up some more and up some more. And you're not going to believe this next part. Up some more. And you're not going to believe this next part. Across. Get the angle on that one. Could have swore I hit that. Or a little generous giving that to me, but I appreciate it. Oh, we love that. We love it. You already know. Not even trying it because I know it's going to happen again. I'll just let Lorelei bail me out. I'll miss my shot and have to reload. All good. It is all good because we made it up. Just trying not to get flinched off the thing, and it worked. Now there. Now there. I'm surprised I hit that as I was going there. 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 Take the chance to reload. Get that one easy. And we love it. Yeah, I think I need to change my binds. That's what this all is teaching me. I need to change my binds. Lol, get outplayed. Skill issue. That one was. Alright. Oh, long arm. You know what? We take those. We take those. Now what's the roll? Is hip fire adrenaline junkie. I don't know how to feel. I mean, adrenaline junkie, good. And like it is a Dead Man's Tale model. Dead Man's Tale is a hip fire machine. But like I want like a rapid hit and like explosive payload or like rapid hit and adrenaline junkie or something like that. I think the best I have is like Wellspring High Impact Reserves. And even like High Impact Reserves is kind of nice on it. Yeah, maybe High Impact Reserves even is the move. I was gonna say, what was it, like 10 minutes? I was thinking about going to the bathroom, but I'll probably just do like another run and then end the stream and then worry about that. So yeah. This here might be it. Might be the last run. Before we gotta go and then farm this some more another time. Summoning circle, likely not gonna work at this point. I mean, hey. Now, you know what? I believe. I believe we're getting it. I believe.
An old acquaintance among
We're
the
getting it right here on the last
tells
run
me
before
that
we
a
end the
Seraph
stream.
complex recently powered on for the first time since
Or
the
if I feel like I have time for another,
Shortly
then
thereafter,
we're getting it on that
Vex
one.
incursions were reported.
We're getting it before we end.
Anna flagged the site as a
I
potential
believe.
pillory bunker. If the Vex gained
I know I've
access
like
to
emotionally accepted that I'm not gonna get it,
to wrest Rasputin's
but I believe.
data away from us, it would be catastrophic.
Who's ready to get us a cowboy hat?
You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust.
Let's
have done
go
this
get us a hat.
Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
Okay, we made it. Gotta say, I don't know, I hit my jump a little early there, I feel like. Do need the bathroom, but it can wait. Oh, we stuck him. That's huge. That's a good sign. The fact that we stuck him means that this is the run. I believe. We didn't fall down there. Looks like this will be back to one phase. Or one buff. Hitting everything. I believe. Because this is a one buff, I believe. I know you're thinking, Baller, aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself? I mean, you haven't even finished the thing yet. Well, you see, I know. I know we're gonna get this in one buff. And I know we're gonna run through the rest of this with the best run I've ever had. And I know we're gonna get the cowboy hat at the end of it. It's just that easy. It is. It's actually quite shrimple. That down there. Like, look at that. We got flinched off our shot, and we still hit it. You see? It's a sign. All these are signs. This is the run. And because this is the run, I believe.
They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness.
Look at that. We messed that up. We don't even hit the last one. And it doesn't matter. Because this is it right here. We mess up that jump. And I don't even care. We haven't messed it up like that on all these other ones where we haven't gotten the cowboy hat. It's a sign.
Focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. Soul Divisive have been scouring research logs.
I never, like, tap it there to fly over. I always just jump normally twice. That's a sign. Don't you guys see all these signs? Don't you believe? Don't you believe? After seeing all these signs, that this is the run? Like, look at this. Boom. Easy. Come up here. This jumping puzzle. Just easy clap. You've never seen someone do it this good. Because this is it right here. It's the run. I believe. Don't you guys believe? After seeing all this? Look at this. We hit the swaps. I'm not sure what jump to do. We're still get it before we're finished with the thing.
Information stored here, but
The signs are everywhere.
to my visions? Why else
And we'll hit our head on there. And it doesn't even matter. Because this doesn't have to be the cleanest run. I already messed up another jump earlier. The signs don't have to be that it's like the cleanest thing. I know I said before that it was gonna be the cleanest run ever. But that was some copium, I will admit. I had to throw a little bit in there. But the signs are all around you. You just have to look for them. And like, watch this. This part right here. Gonna be insane. Like, look at that. I hit the hammer instead of getting locked onto a target with the normal melee. That's a sign. Hit that as I'm gliding past. It's a sign. We almost die, but we don't. Because this is the run. This is the run. This is it right here. Because we believe. Pop that and go on to the next one. Might as well call me Jay-Z. Get up here. Run over to the side. You ready for this? Pop both the starting ones. Come up here. Takes time to find it still, but long range shot. Wasn't sure I got it, but I trust it. And we did get it. And down here. Boom. Guy teleports in front of me. Doesn't matter. Over. Boom. Jump past all the things trying to hurt me. Lorelei saves us. Hit that, and hit that to complete the circuit. Now we come over to the other side. We gotta run all the way around. I go for a little bit of a brisk jog here. With the Vex walking up on us at the end. But it doesn't matter what he tries to do. He's not stopping me from getting this cowboy hat. Pop that one up there. Minotaur's stands in front of the thing, but teleports out of the way, because he knows. An impressive shot on that one. Spin around as we go in. We're going up. Last thing, right here. Let's get this hat. Coming up out of the elevator. Hit that as we're floating still. And jump, hit the ground, jump over to the side right away. Boom, down there. Up here. Boom, over there. Jump down. Don't even care about those enemies because they can't stop me. Hit that in midair. Start for the next one. Then that. Snap to him real quick. Then over here. Boom, first try. Now we do the other thing. Now do the same thing going the other way. I mean. Look at that. Stop the movement perfectly. Hit the thing. Up. Boom. Didn't hit the thing. It's scuffed. Okay, that doesn't matter. Because all that matters is that we're about to get this hat. Come up here. Run out. Reload. But we hit it after the reload. Because we bounced back. Like we bounced back on all these other runs. Hit that one there. And then, come there. Boom. We're done. Let's get the hat. Right here, baby. Let's go. At least it's consistent. At least it's consistent with the other ones. Where I said I'd get the hat. And then I get that. And it's like, that's the weirdest looking hat I've ever seen. But so you know what? It's the hat. It might not be a hat like you've ever seen it. But it's a hat. Trust me. Nothing saying you can't wear it on your head. But yeah. That was fun though. That last run, even though we didn't get it, just talking about it like that. I had a fun time doing that. I was having too much fun with myself. But yeah. We get more content. And that in itself is a W. So yeah, I gotta go now. I got something else I need to do. I would keep streaming if I didn't, but I do. It is what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching me just do some runs of this and not get the cowboy hat. But like I said, more content. So either way, it's a W. Who really won here? Let me ask you that. Because let me tell you, I got content for days now. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for watching this. And yeah, I'm bouncing.